So it wasn't that long ago that if the headline would have read, Luongo and Gallant win a championship, Florida Panther fans would have been pretty lit. Well, congratulations anyway. Luongo as the GM of Team Canada, Gerard Gallant as the coach of Team Canada. They win the World Championships. And oddly enough, as if karma and irony wasn't quite enough for us on that level, they beat Finland, who on their team is soon-to-be current Florida Panther Anton Lundell. So just a little you know what I mean? It sure would have been nice if Luongo and Gallant could have won a championship here. Huh? Right, Dougie? You catch that? Huh? Doug? What? Oh, Doug left the room. All right, what else we got? Alexander Barkov is the final for the Selke. No, or finalist, I should say. No big surprise there, but still congratulations to him. I'm going to go with he's the odds-on favorite to win it. It sure would have been nice if we were saying Aaron Ekblad was a finalist for the Norris. That's going to come for him, all right? Maybe not this upcoming season. Don't expect him to return immediately to the form he was at. It's going to take him at least 30, 40 games. My opinion, okay? I'm not a doctor, but look at Trocheck, all right? It took him a long time, and he still didn't quite come back at the intensity he was with us. He's just a little bit of a better, smarter player, so maybe that'll happen to Ekblad too. In terms of the NHL playoffs, we got Canadians. Oh, geez. As soon as I say Canadians, that's 2 thumbs down. Ah, geez. All right, so Canadians and Jets. And here comes more thumbs down because I'm picking the Jets tonight. I don't think Montreal is going to sweep this series. It's really, really difficult to sweep in the NHL. I think there might have been a crest of emotion after the whole Shifley-Evans thing. Don't be surprised if Winnipeg wins a game or maybe even 2 before Montreal finishes them off. The other game tonight is Boston and the Islanders. Yeah, I thought Tuukka Rask was getting ready to run away with the entire planet, and then he went out, and not exactly everything is his fault, but the Islanders won the previous game 4-1. This one tonight is going to be a barn burner, man. It's 2-2. The winner of this game obviously comes on the cusp. I'm looking forward to this one. I expect some rough and tough hockey. I was going to say football for some reason. Rough and tough hockey. We're watching hockey. Speaking of hockey, Tampa Bay, Carolina. Damn. I really, really, really wanted a 2-2 series with a rock'em sock'em type of game, which they get the extra day off now, which I guess the NHL must have heard my video bitching about both teams playing on the same day, so they moved Tampa's game to tomorrow so that everybody could watch Boston and the Islanders and Tampa Bay and Carolina. Good going, NHL. Way to listen. Now, in terms of that game, we've seen this movie before, haven't we, Panther fans? All right? It was 2-0. Carolina wins a game. Tampa wins game 5. 4. Yeah, game 4. I get my numbers confused sometimes. Anyway, the point is the Canes are on the verge of elimination, which I do not expect them to get eliminated. But boy, are they in the same exact boat that the Panthers were in, where now you've got to take Tampa Bay and cross your fingers that the Cup champs are going to blow 3 games in a row in the postseason. It ain't likely, but I'm still hopeful. Did I touch on all 4 series? I feel like I missed one. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, yeah, the best one of them all. Vegas and Colorado. I watched every beautiful second of that last night. Now, this morning I woke up and I watched the hockey guy's recap of the game. And he began to recap off by reminding everybody how everybody, including himself, had Vegas dead to rights. But I would like to remind you that in my NHL notes video just a few days ago, I said, I don't know if they're going to win, but they're at least getting it to Game 7. And I've had a lot of confidence in Vegas that they're going to come back and at least Game 7, if not win this series. You saw it. Look, Game 1 was a monkey, okay? Just forget about Game 1, all right? It was a monkey without bananas. Vegas was exhausted. They made them play the game too damn fast. And you saw it on the ice. Game 2, Vegas dominated, and they ended up losing it anyway. Game 3, Vegas looked like Vegas. And then last night, for Game 4, holy Toledo, nobody's beating that team. The team that showed up on the ice last night with the Knights uniform, ain't nobody beating that team. So let's just not go there, because the last thing I'll say is that Marchessault. I'm not throwing the hat. Don't worry, Panther fans. Now, I do still have my Marchessault and Smith pins up here, but I'm not throwing the hat. That said, I did make a comment on Twitter, and it's always interesting to me when I make a comment about I'm never going to forgive the Panthers for losing Marchessault. I'm still pissed off about it. You get mostly support, but every once in a while you get a couple people that are like, let it go, and I'm like, look, first of all, don't sing that frickin' song to me, okay? If anybody should be singing Let It Go, I got dibs. You see what I'm saying? Now, the second part to that is, what is the point of being a fan if you just let it go? You see what I'm saying? The whole point of being a Panther fan this long is so that when somebody brings up something recent, I can look at them and say, Barnes for Wells. And that shuts everybody down, all right? The whole point, at least half the point to being a fan, especially a fan of a team that's never won anything, okay, is to bitch and complain about all the reasons why they've never won anything. So no, we won't let it go. And I don't care what happens. I don't care if we win a cup beating Vegas with Marchessault and Smith. It was still a stupid move. And I'm sticking to it. All right, that was it for today. As you can tell, I might have had a wee bit of coffee and some Monster and not enough food. Actually, what it is I just went for a swim. The pool is lit right now, so I just went for a swim. So I'm like, my aerobics are not what they used to be at all.